Yo, right now the UK is in the middle of a heat wave. Check it out. Today is going to be about 34 degrees. I've got 50 pizzas to sell. I've got 40-mile round trip. I've got to drive 20 miles in a 54-year-old vehicle. I've got a 2-hour service window to do it, and I've got to be back by 3 o'clock to pick up the kids from school. I've just dropped them off. It is now currently 20 past 9 in the morning. I've got to drive there. It's probably going to take about 40 minutes. Let's see if the old girl can make it. But yeah, come in the truck quickly and let me show you this. So the ovens aren't even lit and it's already massively hot in the back of this van. Thermostat up there already says 33 degrees. Yesterday, it was 42 degrees in here when I was loading stuff in. Let me show you the dough. So, dough cabinet in here, I've got ice blocks everywhere. I've currently got it down to 19 degrees in here at the minute. The dough, have a look in there, is rather fruity already. I've got every cool block that I have in the dough cabinet trying to keep that thing cool. This is going to be a challenge. The dough, the heat, me, exhaustion. Will the van make it? Let's start the engine and let's get going. Right, a few things I had to do yesterday before I do a journey like this. This van doesn't often go this far. A couple of things I did was check my oil, top the oil up, made sure I had coolant, got some new coolant in there, made sure the van was full of fuel because my fuel gauge doesn't even work, just to make sure it's okay. Because although this van was built and designed in the US, right, it was made to cruise in these kind of temperatures, but it's, you know, it's in the UK now, it's not used to it. So let's see if we start up. Let's just give it a couple of pumps. Pumpy. Oh yeah. A few other things need when I'm going on a journey like this. I've got spares of a few things. I've got my toolkit. I've got a spare fan belt just in case, although my one's not that old. I've got loads of water. I've got water for me. I've got water for the van in case it does start to overheat. I've got the van's filled up with electric. I've powered up everything down here. My battery system is full. I've got my AC unit with me. I've even got a battery powered fan as well. Back of this van today, it could hit up to about 60 degrees C in the back of that van, and at that point I am essentially a medium rare steak, you know, or even medium steak at that point. I am just slow cooking. So like, I didn't go to the market yesterday because yesterday was even hotter. It was about 35, 36 degrees today. Apparently it has eased off a little bit, but yeah, let's get to this place. It's a printing company. You may have seen me I've been there before. I've recorded a video. I did 3 events in 3 days over Christmas time. I did pizza there before. I've done pizza there a couple of times. It's probably about my 4th or 5th visit actually. It's a really nice place. 50 people over sort of 11:30 to 1:30. You know, they come out in 3s and 4s. Got like a 5 or 6 pizza menu, and they get to choose what they want. So it's a pizza per person. So, you know, it's like a market service, but, you know, hopefully it is pretty much constant. And at 1:30, I'm going to have to shut down, probably drink a litre of water, get cleaned up and get home. So I've got to get back to get the kids so I can jump in the pool. So let's do some drive. I'll do a little B-roll on the way there. So enjoy the drive on the way there. Hopefully we don't have any dramas and we just cruise along at 50 mile an hour. I'll show you a bit of what the van's like cruising along on the motorway, but the temperature gauge is already rising. I'm hot. Let's get going. Right, we are on our way. The van did not take long to warm up at all. Hopefully the roads are going to be quite clear. It looks quite quiet at this point anyway, because it is so hot. I think a lot of people are just taking days off, but got my Meta Ray-Bans on with my little clip-on shades. Proper door open, wind up my shorts, sun cream on this leg and this arm so I don't get like the American van tan. And yeah, we're going to cruise. It says 37 minutes. I've got 21 miles to go. Main things I've got to keep an eye on is the coolant. I've got to keep an eye on the temperature in this van. And the minute it's sitting at 80 odd degrees, which is absolutely perfect. As long as we're moving, it should just groove along effortlessly. So I'm going to stick on some tunes. I've got my big sound box here. I'm going to blast some music. Hopefully we can just cruise along the motorway about 50 mile an hour and just flow and keep it juicy. But yeah, I actually love driving this van when it's like this. It gets so much attention. Like,
if you want to drive around and get attention, don't worry about driving around in a Lambo, a Ferrari, anything like that. Drive around in an old school American Chevy like this, a van, because not many people have seen this. This thing gets so many looks, it's unreal. Everyone just looks and like points and smiles and waves at you and everything like that. So yeah, it's sick. Right, let's drive. Right, we're now cruising sorry, that's very loud. We're cruising along dual carriageway. I'm doing 48 miles an hour, 49, 50 miles an hour, just cruising. Van's holding steady, 80 degrees. Oh, I'm gonna need to overtake this thing. Ah, come on, uh-oh. Come on, overtake. There we go, power down. Tarmac lorry. Yeah, this thing loves to cruise at about 45, 50, even up to like 60 odd miles an hour. I mean, I've taken it to 70 before, but at 50 miles an hour it will sit super happy all day long. So yeah, it's loud. You can hear it's loud, but it just chills, man. Like, yeah, a lot of airflow going in. Chevy 250, 4.1 litre, straight six, inline six engine, 2-speed, power glide transmission. I love this van. I don't take it on enough long journeys. I don't appreciate it enough. I just take it to and fro the market like once a week. It's nice to stretch its legs now and again. It's definitely very enjoyable. But yeah, let's keep going. I'll show you some more of the journey. Okay, this is kind of the traffic I don't want to hit. Is this like, well, basically there's some roadworks here. It says there's some yellow on the old googly maps. But as long, see the temperature gauge there, as long as that temperature gauge stays sort of under the 100, then we're all good. But at the minute we're running probably about 90 odd degrees, which is perfect. If you have a look, so this is the wolf box I use. Probably can't see, but it tells me my speed in GPS on there. Oh, this is moving okay. Yeah, it tells me my speed on the GPS there. But yeah, well, we got 26 minutes, 15 miles now. We're quite a way through already. So yeah, we're moving and grooving. This is nice. Hey, that was brutal. I just drove past a. The hell was that noise? Something just rattled mad. Does everything feel okay? Felt like something just fell off. Hopefully it didn't. I just drove past like an old school like 1960s Chevy. Like, I think it was an old C10 in bright orange, and bless him, he looked like he'd broken down. That's harsh. That made me feel awful. Something just made a noise with the van. I don't know. I think I must have driven over something and it just rattled around, or it was something in the back of the van. I went over a bump, but I'm about to get on the M25, so hopefully it's fine. Right, oh, there's 5-0 over there. Hopefully they don't give me any shit. Right, let's get on the M25, here we go. Round the big roundabout. We got 13 miles, 22 minutes. It looks like it is clear, which is good. But it's the M25, anything can happen. Check my mirrors, signal and manoeuvre. Let's go. Woo! Oh, I haven't been on a motorway in this thing for ages. Yeah, temperature gauge is up a little bit. We're up at it's gone down now. We're up at 100. Every time I slow down, it's creeping up a little bit. Yeah, let's get set. See if we can get on here and cruise in the slow lane. I'm in no rush here. I've got plenty of time. It's 9:48 in the morning. not serving till 11:30. That gives me like an hour and 20 minutes to get set, which is more than enough. Let's cruise, here we go. There's a lorry there, but we're going to move over. There we go, 53. 55 miles an hour. 56. We'll sit about here, I think. Yeah, we'll drop down to 90 on the temperature. That's the thing that matters, is that temperature gauge. Here we go. Woohoo! Yeah, we're cruising. Just hit 60 miles an hour. There we go, 60. Gosh. 90 on the temperature. Man, it's cruising. Absolutely cruising. It's beautiful. I don't know if I mentioned, but I love this van. Every time I get in it, it's an event. Like, it's just makes you smile. Absolutely makes you smile. I love it. And before as well, because I know I'm going to get this in the comments, seat belts, right? This van was built, when it was built, it did not have seat belts. They weren't a mandatory thing when this thing was built in 1972. Therefore, legally, because it did not have them, it does not need them. This van is vintage, it's a classic, it does not actually need them. It doesn't even need an MOT. It's tax free, it's MOT free. MOTs weren't a thing when this was made. It's you know, although I do keep it well maintained and well serviced, being totally honest with you, I don't think a seatbelt would do me any good. If I was in an accident in this anyway, it's probably not going to help, like, apart from hitting this. But that's one of the reasons I drive with the door open. I'd rather take my chances. I'd rather take them out the door than in here. So if something's about to go down, the choice is sit here or it's dive out there. I'm probably going to dive out there and see what happens. So yeah, don't hit me up in the comments. It legally does not have to have it. You know, if it did have it, I would be wearing it 100%. I have considered fitting them, but you know, I don't do a lot of mileage. For a journey like this on the motorway, I would probably wear it, but you know, it legally does not have them and it does not need them. So that's that. Right, we are rolling in to this estate now, and it is hot. Absolutely blazing, squad. Right, let's see where I can go. I remember this place next door to it. There's like, normally have some like amazing cars. Yeah, like this place that has these like incredible sports cars next to it. Right, let's pull in here. Here we go. Yeah, there's some pretty sick old cars here. Right, yeah, my spot is open. Let's just roll straight into my spot in the corner here. Right, check this out. So, let me fling you around. Customers are going to come out of this door here, this door just here, and then I'll come up to the van there. I'm a lot more level, I'm happy with that. I'm going to kill the engine, and I'm going to actually leave the bonnet open. So check it out. So, yeah, let's kill it. Let's turn that off, and let's leave I'm going to open the bonnet and leave it open for a while to let that cool down. I'm going to kill the battery, just make sure everything's. Have a look in here. Check this out for an old school motor. Check this out in there. Look at that. Old school cool, eh? Fuel filter needs a bit of a change, but yeah, everything in there. That is it. So let's leave that open. I am a little bit on the piss on the van, but that's fine. Let's just have a little look around, make sure it survived. Mate, everything's on the top. The flues are still there. Nice. Hi. Right, I was just speaking to Natalie who booked me, so let's open up the gas locker. We got to get the gas on. Got a new tank in here yesterday.
So we just turn the tank on the front one and we turn the back one on the reserve one at the back. So this is a fully lockable and sealed gas cabinet to the inside. It's basically vented as well, top and bottom. And that's that. So down here, this is my electrical hookup, and I've got a, this is a Victron shore power lead. It's a special one. You can't use any one for this. It's got to be this one. That goes in there. And then the power lead, it's going to come all the way around. I'm going to drag it around here, hopefully. Oh, it's all tangled. Let me untangle that. Okay, what seemed like an eternity later, we managed to take the lead all the way to here, to this box here. What I've got, because this is a normal plug, so I've got to take it from my 16 amp Commando socket like this to a 3-pin plug, plug it in here. Yeah, I think that is on. So let's go and check, see if I've got power. Tap on this screen here. This thing, there we go, I just heard it click. This should start bringing in shore power here. See this? There we go. Bringing in some wattage. So we're only on float at the minute because we're on 99% battery power. So this is only going to pull like, the van's pulling like 200 watts at the minute. Oh no, that's pulling 90 watts in a minute. That's just my lighting and stuff. So yeah, let's get set. The back shelf on. I'm going to keep my front door open today because it's going to keep some breeze coming through. Normally I have that closed, but I think that's going to help with the airflow situation. Because when it comes to selling pizzas and doing this in a food truck, it's all about airflow management and just keeping that air moving. Give that a spray, flash Pro-Roll, bosh. Yeah, that's it. 15-second contact time, does not take long, and then we can get our rear shelf on. So we can start. Let's put the sign up. That's the sign on top of the van going up. Probably here. You hear the little motor going. It's pretty sweet. Man, I'm so hot already. Let's give that a wipe. So it's just spray and wipe, clear for a clean, streak-free shine. And there you go, that is ready to go. Right, that's that surface done. Let's get this AC unit set up. So I have on the rear of this van, even there, my doors here basically have, I've sold this before. Hello mate, sorry?
Lucky it's not going to be hot.
Yeah, no, it's lucky it won't be hot. With two 500-degree ovens, yeah.
Two pizza ovens.
Yeah, it's be fine, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I'm melting already, but yeah, see what happens, eh? Nothing like a challenge. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Right, have a look at that. You see that? That shelf. That gives me a nice shelf in the back. That basically sits into little grooves. So there's actually a really nice airflow coming through here. So I'm gonna have my fan down low, pushing cool air up my legs, and I'm gonna have my AC unit there. So check this out. Let's get the AC unit up. So in case you don't know, this is called a EcoFlow Wave. This is the Wave 2. They're onto the Wave 3 now. And this is a mobile battery powered AC unit. But what I do is I actually clamp, I've got this little thing up here, clamp this up here, this tube, like that. And we're going to plug this into the van now. And we're going to get this thing absolutely blazing. So it has a battery on the bottom. So the battery on its own will last a couple of hours. But I need it to last, oh, it's so hot already, longer. Oh my gosh, you don't know how good that is. I've got it on max cooling. So yeah, it's set for 16 degrees. And that will basically just sit there. So when I'm here making pizza, I've just got this thing blowing icy cool air onto me. I'm actually just going to put the fan on there as well, and that's going to help circulate that air. So I haven't got the ovens on. It's 34.4. We are at 10:30 in the morning. My kids are on there. I never show my kids on camera. But 10:30 in the morning, let's light the ovens. Oh, let's go. I'm not looking forward to this. Come on. Stay alive. Come on, stay alive. There we go. Oh my God, they're going to be pumping out some heat. Right, let's turn these on. I charged up my batteries yesterday. So on and on. Yeah, it's already 38 degrees in there. So this AC unit has like a drain hole at the back, and it likes to be at a bit of an angle. So I'm just going to be at my friend Mr. Blue Roll underneath there, and it's basically just going to elevate it, so it's just going to drain out the drain hole. Yeah, ovens, oh my God, ovens are already up at 100 degrees. They've been lit for about 2 minutes. That's ridiculous. Right, I've got to get set. And for this event, I'm using the Latteria Sorrentina Fior di Latte. This is the julienne cut one, so it comes in a 2 kilo bag. Morning, sir. And it's already cut into like these nice little julienne kind of strips, which is perfect for like an event like this. It means that I'm not constant. I didn't have to cut and prep load and drain the cheese. You know, it's all in toppings fridge. Toppings fridge is currently 1.4 degrees. It's very cold in there, so that's all good. Oven 480, 490 degrees in the air temperature. We're running at 295 and 286 on the stone. It is up to 40 degrees in the van over there, so it's getting warm. Right, it's time to robe up. Oh, it's gonna make me even hotter. Let's put this on here. Microphone. Check, check, check one. Oh my God, that's so hot. Right, 45 degrees air temperature already in the van. Ovens still 544. Right, I can turn that one down now. That's getting saturated. Let's go right down 540. Let's go right down. Deck temperature up. It's hot. Okay, right, let's show you the dough. This is what we're working with today. Oh, look at the lighting on that. Beautiful. Yeah, this is what we're working with today. It's, you know, very well fermented. Let's show you how we deal with this. Right, so well fermented dough. Let's make. The kids wanted their classic. They like a pepperoni or cheese and pepperoni pizza. Now the problem is the sun is actually coming straight in at an angle. I might need to put up some kind of sun visor because that's coming straight onto the dough, which is going to be a real issue going forward. So when your dough is like this, do not be afraid to use a decent amount of flour. Now we are going to have to cut, just find the lines, cut the lines, and use a decent amount of this. It is all going to come off in the stretch. There we go, and up. Like this dough is, like I say, it is well fermented. It is ready to go. It's still got plenty of life back left in it. What I'm going to do, just get it back into the round. Don't overly mess with it. It's not going to take a lot to stretch it open. That's the only good thing, is it's not really going to need much of a slam. That's it, it's open, it's done. To get it open. So speed, when it's like this, you can work relatively quickly. So this one, cheese and pepperoni. Gonna lay down our cheese. Kids love this pizza. I think they're just trying to dodge the sauce, all the healthy stuff, but it actually tastes amazing. I tried a slice the other week of the kids because I was intrigued, because I was like, really, is that any good? And it does actually bang. Right, let's get that in the oven. Peel, nice clean dry peel. Straight on there, stretch it out. So this dough is nice and soft. We're going to have to be quite careful with it. Make sure we're not overly stretching it. Right, into the oven we go. Nice. Right, we're in. Let's get a liner for the tray. Let's bring you in. There you go, 505 degrees. Let's see how this is cooking. First one. I always say it, first pizza is like your first pancake when you're cooking pancakes on pancake day. You know, there we go. Oh, there we go. It's cooking nice. It's like just where you're judging. It's like when you cook your first pancake. First one is just judging where your pan's at, where your heat's at. where your mix is at, if it's cooking good, if you need to heat up the pan, if you need to cool it down. Same thing when you're cooking a pizza. First pizza is much like your first pancake. You're just kind of judging where you're at with the oven temperature, with the dough, with everything. But this is cooking beautifully. That, getting a nice little rise on it. It is hot in front of there. Up at 45. See that? Beautiful. See, I could do with probably getting a little bit more heat into the stone. So I'm just going to turn the oven up after this bake, but I don't want to take these ones too far because these are going to get a reheat. Cheese is bubbling, look at that. I'm going to lift it up now. Actually, that cooked beautifully. And you see this dough, it's not anywhere near past it, it's just well fermented. So, you know, don't worry if your dough looks like that, you can produce some magic like that. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to stick like a little cover on the back. I've got like a little cover here that I'm just going to peg up using these pegs over the back roof just to give me a little bit more shade. So let's just get that done quickly. And this is where you have to adapt and have stuff. So check this out, look, summer's coming in, so we've just put up like a little sunroof and I've just magnetized it. I've got like magnets and stuff. Hopefully the wind isn't going to blow that off, but that's just, these were in the sun a minute ago, the dough balls. And as the sun, I think the sun's going to go up this way. At the minute, it's right up there and it's blasting down on me. So not only does that give me a little bit more sort of shade here in this area coming in the dough, it's just helping. So, you know, stuff like that, it's little things that you need to roll with all the time. Right, just cooking off my second child's pizza. Whew, oh my gosh, it's hot. I need to do some boxes. I need to get a box ready for this one actually. Yeah, second oven is cooking beautifully as well. Box is good, dough is good, everything's good. It's just oven check, 480 on that one, 474 air temp on that one. Both stones are at 462 and 463, so they are at full saturation now. Check this bad boy out, look at that, beautiful. Right, those are the kids' pizzas sorted, they can cool down. Yeah, check the ovens out. If you have a look, this one, air temp 476 and 465, this is centigrade. This one, 477 and 463. Oh, they're both at 477. So there you go, they are both at now in tune at full saturation, which means these things are ready to party, they're ready to rock it out. Temperature in the van, 45 degrees. It's not so bad actually, it's not as bad as I thought. What's that Eminem song? My balls are sweaty, my arms weak, knees are weak and messy. It's not my balls are sweaty, but they are. Jesus, it's hot. It's 11:32 and there's no one here. Oh. Yeah, just want to let you know, bad t-shirts. Thank you to everyone who purchased one of these. They ended up going a few places around the world. Quite a few went to Germany. It's a Pedalin Transform tee. I have a new tee dropping soon. I'll update that. That one's going to be like an off black, same fit, same relaxed fit. Heavy gauge, -2T, so it's not too long. This is a large. I'm in a large at the minute. This is quite a relaxed fit on me. You know, it still sits quite nicely. Sits nice on the shoulders, stuff like that. And the next one's a little bit less like crazy. We're gonna have the Pedalin Pizza on the back of the neck, and then I've got a nice embroidery logo on the side there. We've got him with thumbs up. That one's gonna be called the Our Friend Thumbs Up Tee. So yeah, I think we've got a customer. Good morning, how are you?
What time are you starting?
Now, we're ready to go. Yeah, 11:30 from, yeah, let's go do it, whenever you're ready.
Can I have one?
Yeah, what would you like? Menu's just there. You choose. You let me know what you want. Pepperoni coming up. Lovely stuff. Be about 2 minutes. Yeah, if that. Oh yeah, tell your friends. It is a marathon, not a sprint. I don't want like 50 people at the same time, but you know, I don't want to be here all day either. So. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's normally a good little flow of people. I remember from before. Oh dear. Scoop it up. Let's go. Dough is very loose, like very loose. Going to be using a lot of semola today.
This is a hot job in this weather.
Very hot, very warm in this weather. Yeah, it's going to probably, I mean, probably could get up to about 60 degrees in here. It's 47 at the minute, so yeah, it's all about airflow though. It's about just moving the air, flowing it through. I've got the AC unit, I've got a fan. It's brutal here, not so bad over here. One down. Okay, so we are now on like pizza number 5 and 6. The van is hit 50 degrees. Whew. I am in the realms of slow cooking now. Huh. Yeah, it needs some work doing, the actual whole van. I keep meaning to. I was going to maybe book it in for some paint work. I think I need to respray the whole thing, or like from here down anyway. Just it's showing its age now a little bit more than I'd like, so it needs a refresh. It's not too bad, yeah. I mean, it's pretty solid van. The underside's good. I'm tempted because I see that you can do all this like ice blasting now, and I've seen that. I'm tempted to get all the underside and everything, just get it all ice blasted, so I can see. It's like brand new, just to see what it's like, and then I'll get it all sealed and sorted maybe. We'll see. You know.
Off the road, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I take a bit of time off in sort of August time anyway, so I'm thinking it'll probably be a good time if I can get it booked in. It's just finding the right person to do it. I've got a few people in mind, a few places that I need to check out. I think it'll be quite an interesting job. Whoever does paintwork, probably never seen one of these before. So it's a Chevy. It's a 1972 Chevrolet P10. So it's called a step van. Yeah.
I was thinking it was a postal thing.
Peddler, pepperoni.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's the peddler one.
Lovely.
Much appreciated. Thank you. New balls. This one's cooler. So that's one tray down. Oh yeah, these ones are firmer. It's going to be a bit easier as they go down through the trays. That's nice. Still a bit sticky. Ooh, it's 54 degrees and rising. Gosh. Dough is still very lively. It's getting a little bit easier to manage the lower down in the cabinet I'm getting, but it's still very lively. I mean, look at that. It's like working with a like high hydrated dough, like 75+% kind of thing, because it's so well rested and it's so warm. You just got to handle it a little bit different. Can't slap it about like normal. Still got to show it to who's boss though. I actually have no idea how hot the oven is closest to the hatch because the thing's turned off. Don't think it's enjoying the ambient temperature. So I'm trying to like guesstimate this one. No, it's 500 degrees, that's fine. Enjoy, thank you. I think there's a small lull. I'm going to just stand in front of this. Because it is, yeah, 54.1 now. We're warming up. Yeah, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't actually hit 60. I think it's gonna. It's 12:42. I'm on my third or fourth tray, I think. I don't know. Whilst there's a lull though, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get ahead myself on the clean. I'm going to scrape this tray out and just get rid of all of the stuff inside it. So this is what I do at the end of service. I might as well do it now, just scrape all the flour and all the crap out of the tray. And then these go home, and then these will get clean at home. So occasionally when Ben's with me, every now and again I might get him to give him a proper clean here on the market, but generally they go home for a wash down because I've got a bigger sink, because I don't have a sink in here big enough to wash these, or I don't even have a washing sink in here. So, because I don't need one. So yeah, these just go home. And just make sure there's no dough or nothing left inside them. Scrape them out, knock the flour out, get rid of it. You know, if I was working the next day, there'd be no need to actually clean these. You know, as long as there's nothing left in there. Just knock them out, side stack them, and anything in there will dry anyway, and then you can just get rid of it. But yeah, those two are done, which is sweet. Okay. Hot. Oh man. Oh mate, it's stuck to the peel. Look at that, and that's made a mess. Right, we've just got to do your one again because that one, a little bit of an issue with that one. What I need to do is actually need to leave that one in the oven for a second just so it can set, so I can then get rid of it and retrieve it. That one's stuck to the peel. There must have been a bit of moisture on the peel. Bit of fat, bit of oil, bit of grease. So I've just got to let that cook long enough to try and get it out. Because if I try and get it out now, it's just going to leave a bigger mess. In the bin. Okay, we are 105. Don't think there's many left to do. It's still hot. 58 degrees. Whew. First veggie one with a little bit of pepperoni on there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Beautiful. Second one. You'll need some napkins. This one's a bit juicy. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Ooh, veggie one, look at that. Gosh. Look at that. Absolute beauty, that, look. Ooh. Boss man. There you go, boss. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Right, I think I've only got 3 more to do for people that are on a night shift. So I'm going to do their pizza now, and I think I can pretty much be done. And that's just gone inside just to check to make sure everyone's done and everyone's been out. I think we're pretty much there. Someone's at my door. So this one is an andouille and a pepperoni, and I'm going to do a veggie peddler for them as well. Man, it's hot. Okay, so just above the oven. That is how hot it is where my face is. That's 65 degrees centigrade. That is horrendous. That is like literally here where my face is, just here. That is where I'm standing is 65 degrees. That is absolutely mental that it gets that hot in here. It's like stiflingly hot, like trying to breathe and stuff. Even with the fan, even with the AC on me, blowing cool air. Like without that AC, I think I'd be ruined in here, to be honest. I don't think I'd be able to handle it at all. Without being too dramatic, that's just horrendous. Oh, I thought 60 was hot. That's a record actually for this fan, you know. I've only ever had it up to like 50, 59 before. That was in the summer, I think, last year. You know, this weather just seems to be getting hotter and hotter every year on year. That stone looks very hot in that oven. I can tell just by the colour of it. I'm having to use just a little bit extra flour on these pizzas because they are, the dough is very, like, just a teeny bit extra. It's very, very loose. There you go. All good. It is 1:30. Once this is done, this is going to be like super quick cleanup. Right, once these 3 pizzas are fired out, yeah, quick cleanup, and I am out of here because I've got like a 40 up to like a 40-minute drive home possibly. traffic might be quite heavy because a lot of schools have sort of sent kids home early because of the heat this week. So it might be quite hot, or quite busy out there, not hot. But I need to get home. I've got an hour and a half before I need to get home and get the kids, Bosh, from school. Those ones there, which isn't long, right? So I can do this pizza, oven's off. I've already made kids' pizzas, oven off, get out of here. Hopefully be out of here by 2. Gives me an hour to get home, unload, possibly just leap into the kids' pool in the garden, and then go and get them. And then all the cleanup, which is horrific, but the good thing is everything just goes home, goes in the dishwasher. All of this, all the pots, all the spoons, everything like that. It's like one dishwasher load and done. I don't clean anything in the van, essentially. I just clean down the van when I've finished. But look at that, I've managed to survive. I managed to get through it, even with the dough being like it is, and it being up to 65 degrees C inside the van. That's absolutely mental. Right, let's turn that oven off. Right, that's it. Thank you very much. It is hot. I need to clean up. I'm going to flash pro it. Gets rid of the grease in half the time on the dirt. So we're going to get that done so I can get home and chill out and do what I do best, which is not much today. Hope you enjoyed that. That was absolutely mad. If you want a dough recipe that might perform a little bit better than today's did, but we got it done and we smashed out some banging pizzas, then just click the link here. So I'm 2 minutes from home. It's 2:40. I made it, went out, smashed it out, took the kids to school, came home, drove 20 odd miles, 40-minute drive, set up, smashed out 50 pizzas, packed down and drove home in time to get the kids from school. I've just got to unpack and I'll do the clean up a bit later on. I need to unload, I need to refuel, I haven't eaten anything, I need to have some drink, I need to chill out, I need to get in the pool with the kids. So yeah, on to the next one. See you later.